Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Bills. That his first touchdown of the new year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Bills are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance.
Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A run up the middle with Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another. And now he loses the football. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, Josh Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
Third and 6. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here comes 3rd and 6. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That's caught downfield by Waddle. try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Allen. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again. It's Allen. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
You can score on these guys.
Hill brought in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd down, 3 to go. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now they'll set up to throw. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in by Achane. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. We're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw yet again. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Dobbs headed in motion. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Back to the air once more on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Bills 28, Dolphins 17.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Josh Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills have got it. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down. Looking downfield for Coleman.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Again, it's Allen to the air. A pass taken in by Harris. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Now they'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Miami. They'll look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Allen going to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. I like the idea of taking your third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good, and they are not able to add on to their big lead. From the 35, it's first and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. You just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Achane. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Dobbs headed in motion. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Man in motion here is Washington. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Man in motion here is Washington.
At the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. In motion, it's Waddle. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They send the tight end in motion. On play action, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So